do the rebroadcasting with just standard 720p. I just need to check exactly how the video is coming, because I think the last one which I did still was not up to the mark. I don't have a direct connection with the broadband, so I use a Wi-Fi for doing the transmission while streaming. So I think I have to live with that. So I'm trying to optimize and see how well I can do the broadcasting. Okay, let's just continue with the thing.
Now, I was improvising. Nothing in our intel had indicated that Schweiger was a friendly. This made him a potential asset. I had to find him. Only one problem. Berlin wasn't a ghost town anymore. The Reds had broken through the German lines, and a tank unit was heading straight for where Schweiger was being...
Let me see. I actually have... Okay, so I'm in the correct section. So we will have to clear this particular section of the building, and we'll have to get to the top of the building. So getting to the top is the tricky part. So here are 2 German guards. The moment the guy who is sleeping, that's easy. The other one, when I kill, it will alert. There is one more person who is nearby. So let me just take out this guy first. The last transmission which I did, that was with 720p high, but I think there is some so I do have a very well broadband connection, but I think while doing streaming, especially with the Sniper Elite, I have seen some issues with the video quality. So I will, once I complete this section of the game, I will have to go back and see how exactly the transmission was. And there is no other option. So once so there is 726. I think you have, for the first option is to go with the 720-60 FPS, where you actually don't have any option for doing any recording, so you cannot do any sort of post-edit within the PS4. So the next one was 720 high, which I did with the last streaming, but I still faced some sort of issue. So I think this was the last option. So this is the standard 720. So let's just hope that the transmission is not that bad, so that I don't again have to redo the mission, because I anyway had to. So this is the second time I had to repeat the entire transmission once again, because there were a couple of sections in the game where I had seen that the quality was fluctuating a lot. There had been lots of pixelated issues, and when you exactly stream, you don't know. I do have a laptop on the side of the screen, but you will not be concentrating over there. So only once I finish this section, I will come to know how the transmission is detected. So that's weird. The other sentry should have been there. He hasn't shown up yet. There are lots of guys over here. He had seen me. So let's wait for some time.
Irgendwo. Komm raus,
Let's hope
Scharfschütze.
that I don't just foul it up. Because the moment the guards becomes alert, then it becomes really very difficult, because the taking care of the first two was quite easy because I used silence mode well rod, but
Schaut euch Sucht ihn.
so let's just wait. We have to just.
Haltet die Augen auf. Findet ihn.
I don't know how many guys came now. Can I see?
Findet ihn. Er ist hier irgendwo.
So as
Haltet
long
die
as
Augen auf.
the last position
Sucht
gets
weiter.
highlighted. Okay, so hopefully they will again.
Mann gefallen. Du bist
I
hier
need to take
irgendwo.
care. Okay, so there are now two more. Let's do one thing.
Ich werde dich finden. Haltet die Augen auf. Findet ihn. Sucht weiter. Sucht weiter.
No, it didn't do the job.
Du bist hier irgendwo. Er ist hier irgendwo.
Okay,
Ich werde dich finden.
so I did kill two more.
Sucht ihn.
Two more less to worry about.
Mann am Boden.
Still some.
Mann am Boden. Komm raus, Scharfschütze. Er ist hier irgendwo. Du bist hier irgendwo.
Let me
Findet
see if
ihn.
I can draw some
Sucht
attention
ihn.
by throwing some stones. Because I already know lots of guards in this
Ich werde
section of the
dich
building are
finden.
now in full alert. So
Sucht weiter.
I will have to try some way
Haltet die Augen auf.
to take out as many as
Er ist
possible,
hier irgendwo.
and then I will just get inside the building.
Sucht ihn.
But looking over like this is
ist
also
hier
pretty
irgendwo.
difficult. You
Keine
don't get the
Gefahr.
complete view.
Komm raus, Scharfschütze. Ich werde dich finden.
Let me switch 10 to 44, because if I do draw attention, I will not have time to switch to 10 to 44.
Keine Gefahr.
Okay, at ease means since in this section of the building every places there are doors, so you never know from which side the guard can come. So I will have to improvise. Okay. One more taken care of. Just position, just lie down for some time. Let's just hope no one sees me. So I think as of now at this point of time 6 guards are down. There are quite a lot in this section of the building. So I will have to put some trip mines to cover my back so that I know that I can just keep open of one section. I cannot make much noises because let's just hope that I don't. Okay, there are 2 more.
Sucht weiter! Er ist hier irgendwo. Keine Gefahr. Findet ihn! Haltet die Augen auf! Er ist hier irgendwo. Komm raus, Scharfschütze! Haltet die Augen auf!
I don't know. Take down.
Ich werde dich finden.
So,
Du
I
bist
think
hier
those were the only 2
irgendwo.
guards which I had seen.
Sucht weiter!
So,
Er ist hier Findet irgendwo. Ihn! Haltet die Augen auf! Sucht ihn! Ich werde dich finden! Habt ihn euch! Findet ihn!
okay. I was almost dead.
Sucht weiter!
Okay.
Du bist hier irgendwo. Haltet die Augen auf! Er ist hier irgendwo. Haltet die
So it seems like pretty much I have attracted everyone. So there is one more
Komm
guard.
raus, Scharfschütze!
I could see on the
Sucht
other
weiter.
side of the hallway.
Sucht ihn! Findet ihn! Sucht weiter! Du bist hier.
So if he comes from that side, he will definitely get mine. At least the trip mine will take care of. So there is at least one guard as of now in the building. Oh, I can see one. Should I use a sniper rifle? But
Das Gebiet ist sicher.
I hope that that's the only one remaining. But just I don't want to take any chances, at least not at this time. Sometimes it really gets annoying. You get killed and again you need to redo the entire checkpoint once again. I know he's somewhere. I did see him.
Feind da drüben! Er ist hier irgendwo.
I didn't realize when I shot him that I was using the mouse in as a default weapon. A single mistake would have got me killed. And after taking out so many guards in this fashion, if you really get killed, that would have been the low point.
Ist hier irgendwo. Ich werde dich binden. Findet ihn. Du kannst nicht gewinnen. Schaut euch um. Kontakt! Sucht ihn. Komm raus, Scharfschütze. Haltet die Augen auf. Komm raus, Scharfschütze.
I guess that's all. Still never know. Let's still put some trip mine over here. Okay, that's taken care of. That was quick. Sometimes my reflex really doesn't work that well, especially when I'm excited. Is that the only person now remaining? Because that's the section, that's the vantage point. I need to go to the top. Oh, I do remember I aimed for the head. I don't know. I remember one thing very well, like once the objective of getting to the vantage point and then taking care of the bridge, I will have to go for the exfil, especially from this section of the building. So whatever you see, it will not be there. So should I in advance put something over here? Because at least anyway I know that I will not be making use of mine anymore. So maybe let's just put it somewhere over here. That should help. I guess that I will not be using trip mines anymore. So let's just put it over here. Once this is done, I anyway will have to go back and see how the streaming worked out. This time I did the streaming with only the standard 720, not even 720 high or 726. I think the first time when I did the transmission. Okay, snipe. You know, the moment you get a kill cam, so it's a successful target. This scene is really beautiful. Now that this has been taken care of, I think most of the primary objectives have now already been completed. So I will just, okay. Oh, there is one sniper. Let me just first do those videos and then I will take care of it. What's now the next objective? Destroy the Russian tank. I did that. Oh.
Ищите лучше. Найдите его. Найдите его!
So now, yeah.
Ищите лучше!
Escape. All the major objectives have been completed.
Ищите лучше! Смотрите в оба! Найдите его! Продолжайте искать! Ищите лучше!
I will have to possible. Okay.
Продолжайте искать! Найдите его! Смотрите в оба! Найдите его! Он где-то здесь! Он где-то здесь! Смотрите в оба!
Найдите его!
Продолжайте искать! Ищите лучше!
Я найду тебя, сука!
Kill cam shots really gets very repetitive, but at least you know for sure that yeah, the target has been taken care of. I think this section of the area has been cleared now. I don't see any more snipers. But in this mission, at the place where you actually do the exit, to complete this mission, there are lots of snipers in that area. So this is still just not over yet. So I have one trip mine. Let me just go for an ammo check. 3 potato smasher, 1. Okay, I got 4 fragmented. Okay, 4 F1 grenades, 1 landmine. So let me just check. So I got couple of rounds.
Sichert das Gebiet!
Stürmt das Dach! Haltet ihn auf!
I think that
Ist
did
hier
work out.
irgendwo.
So it killed one.
Sucht weiter! Da drüben!
Oh, I didn't see.
Sucht ihn!
That's funny how he fell down. Just like a ragdoll. So while now escaping from this region, so long I had been fighting as the Russians, and again I will have to fight the Germans yet again. Okay, there is one sniper. Let me first take care of this guy first.
In Deckung!
The way he was standing, it is way too easy to take him out.
Er versteckt sich irgendwo! Sieht ihn jemand? Er versteckt sich irgendwo! Schaut auf den Löchern nach!
Da drüben!
Du bist hier irgendwo. Haltet die Augen auf. Er ist hier.
This area is now filled with lots of German soldiers. So
Findet ihn.
better to snipe out as many as possible because there are a lot of soldiers in this area. Initially, it really doesn't look like that there are so many soldiers. Now getting to the other side of the area is not that easy. It does look very easy because now you see that no one is there. The moment I will just jump over here, it will trigger some more additional guns, and on the exit there are a couple of snipers which I will have to take care of. So even at this section of the game you might die if you don't play it right. I have sufficient MP44 ammo which might help me in the close quarter combat, but then again,
Sucht weiter. Findet ihn.
okay, you cannot stick around at one section of the game. If you stay in any one section of the map, you will just get killed. You have to be mobile all the time. So that's the last known position that it shows. Okay.
Sucht weiter. Schaut euch um. Sucht weiter.
Tötet den
Scharfschützen! Greif den Feind an!
Okay.
Komm raus, Scharfschütze! Ich werde dich finden!
You throw out some grenades.
Er ist hier irgendwo. Sucht weiter!
Zurück!
Findet ihn!
Granate!
Granate!
Well, it didn't kill anyone. I just wasted from nothing.
Granate!
Okay.
Haltet die Augen!
I don't know how many I wasted, but it's still far from over. Somewhere, I think I remember at some point of time, the moment you try to go for the exfil, you trigger some machine gunners. So this section. I don't remember when it's going to get triggered, but the closer you get towards the exit of the map, it is really going to trigger too. And I think there are a couple of snipers also. That side of the building, I know there are 2 or 3 snipers. Let me just scan the area first. See anything? Still now I don't see anything, but I know the moment I get closer to this building there will be one sniper, and I need to move fast. I will have to take care of the right side machine gunner. Someone will show up there as well as there, so I will have to take these 2 ground elements first, and then I will have to search for the sniper. I know in this side of the building there will be 2 snipers, but there will be one more over here in this section of the building. Anyway, so until and unless I make a move, I don't think the game is not going to. Oh, that was a mistake I was about to do, throwing out a grenade for nothing. I did hear a rifle shot, so I know there is snipers. Okay, see, the 2 machine gunners have already been there. Okay. So this is my last known position to the enemy. So what I will have to do, I just have to take care of those 2 machine gunners first. Okay. Taken care of. There is one more. There you go, your history. So the music stopped, so that means for the time being there will be no momentary threat, but I still haven't cleared the area of snipers, so I know there will be a couple of snipers right now in this section of the building. I did hear a rifle shot, so I know somewhere, at least I know on the right side of the section, the moment I go towards the end, there will be 2 snipers that I will have to take care of. But there is one more. I failed to spot, but I did hear a rifle shot. So I don't recall it exactly. See, somewhere he's somewhere there. I did see the flash of the scope. There. Okay, I cannot waste time. I have to run, otherwise I would be a chicken in his next shot. So at least I know exactly where he is. Time to do some reloading also. Let me go from a distance, even afar. I did scope properly, I don't know why I was not able to take him out. Okay. Here. So if you're out of breath, you cannot take the shot. Why the hell I'm not able to take the shot? Okay, it's now or never. I think that side of the building he was the only sniper, but there are 2 more, so I know for sure there will be 2 more snipers. Or was that the only person? Yes. But on the right hand side section of the building there will be 2 more snipers. It will be just in a couple of those window openings, so I will have to scope first. I know in somewhere in some of this building he will be out there. Yeah, see? What did I say? See, there had been 2 flash, so there are 2 snipers. So one in this side of the building. You can see the flash. I believe I have taken care of all the snipers in this area. Time to switch to secondary weapon. But pretty much I don't recall there will be any more resistance, so it's pretty much this is over. That's it. Yeah. So I do hope the transmission works okay. I will have to go back and check how exactly the transmission take place. Maybe after some point of time I will have to do some editing. Anyway, thanks everyone whoever has watched the streaming. So for the timing I will have to keep the video private mode, have to make some changes, and then if anyone is anyway watching the live feed, then I think from starting October whatever videos have been uploaded you will be able to see that. So anyway, thanks to everyone whoever has watched. So I will be closing the broadcast for now. Bye all.